All right, you Geordie masses, your one and only insider is back with some piping hot transfer gossip that's sure to set pulses racing across the Toon Army. Word on the street is that our Saudi overloads have identified a new, tantalizing winger target to bolster Eddie Howe's attacking ranks this summer, and they don't come much more enticing than this free-scoring Argentine flyer. I'm talking about none other than Fiorentina's Nico Gonzalez, the skillful 26-year-old who has been dubbed the new Bernardo Silva in some quarters after a string of scintillating displays in Serie A and on the international stage with Argentina. Before we crack on, word is if you subscribe to the channel and smash that like button, we'll be in the top 4 this year. Come on, lads. Now, those comparisons with the Manchester City genius may sound like the usual hyperbolic fanfare that surrounds up-and-coming talents. But let me tell you, this kid looks the real deal based on the glowing verdicts from respected pundits. Don Hutchison of TNT Sports fame waxed lyrical about Gonzalez's potential after catching his eye in Europe last season, declaring, "Nicolas Gonzalez is a player that can go on to unbelievably high levels." High praise indeed. And it only gets better from the former Newcastle and West Ham midfielder. If Bernardo Silva was ever to knock on Pep Guardiola's door and think it's time to move on, I think he should be seriously looking at Gonzalez, Hutchison raved. He will be huge. He is very similar to Silva. Silva has more consistency in his game, but when you look at talent, you can't get much higher commendation than being touted as a potential heir to Silva's crown at the Etihad. It seems our new sporting director Paul Mitchell could have a gem on his hands if he can drag Gonzalez to Tyneside this summer. The stats only add further weight to the hype too. A return of 16 goals across all competitions last term indicates he's far more clinical in the final third than our own Almiron has ever been on the right flank. Hutchison was certainly left purring over the Argentine's predatory instincts and all-round skill set. He plays off the right-hand side. He is a left-footed player. He is very good in the air, he explained. He is quite light, very skillful, a high-level football IQ, but he is brilliant in the air. He gets in and he scores important goals, but he is a very intelligent player. Heavens above. With pace, trickery, aerial prowess, and a razor-sharp football brain to boot, it's no wonder Mitchell has seemingly identified Gonzalez as a prime target to provide that crucial missing link in Howe's attack. After all, the genius gaffer is still in desperate need of a more intelligent, creative force to help unlock stubborn defenses and complement the goal-scoring exploits of Isak and Gordon up top. Gonzalez could be the perfect final piece of the jigsaw to take our front line to blistering new heights. Imagine the devastation he, Isak, and Gordon could wreak next season if they all click into gear. The early signs are certainly promising, with reports suggesting Newcastle have already tabled an initial bid for the winger's services in the last few days. Although the Specsavers are expected to go again with an improved offer to test Fiorentina's resolve. Let's just hope Mitchell and Howe are both convinced Gonzalez is worth an all-out offensive to bring him to St. James Park. Because if he even comes close to replicating Silva's world-class standards on Tyneside, we could have one hell of a talent on our hands. So keep those fingers crossed and ears pricked for more updates on this tantalizing proposed swoop. If it comes off, it really could be the signing that propels this Newcastle juggernaut to unprecedented new levels of glory next season and beyond. Away the lads. Andy Shearer reporting live from St. James Park for NUFC Quick News. Until next time.